Mark from Audio Alchemist, here to talk to you about the Dangerous Music 2 Bus Plus. What is the 2 Bus Plus? The 2 Bus Plus is a summing mixer. So I take 16 inputs and they go down to 2 stereo outputs. Why do I care? And why do I want that? I always ask myself these questions, and you should too. So why do I want this? Because it's going to give me more punch. It's going to give me more dynamic range. It's going to give me better stereo separation, and it's going to take the work off your DAW and the work off your D to A. Think about it. You probably got an Apollo or something that's got 16 outputs, but you're only using 2 to mix down. Use them all. It'll be a lot easier, and you'll have a lot more headroom. It'll be a lot tastier. Now that we've established that, let's talk about some other things on here. I've got a harmonics function, a paralimit, and a transformer. So these are different color circuits that I can choose to use or not to use at my discretion. So when I'm not using it, I've got a really quick, clean, transparent, natural, but musical sounding box. And if I want to do some fun things, like add some transformer girth to the circuit, I can. If I want to add the paralimiter on some drums, I can. If I want to add harmonics to bring out some claps or bring out the sheen and some background vocals without making them essy and sibilant, I can. Simply in a nutshell, I'm just going to show you, we're going to light up some tracks here. It's very simple. As I bring something up, I'll just show you some inputs, more inputs, more inputs, more inputs, and the way you decide how you're going to share and spread across the 2 Bus Plus is your decision. So for example, if you're doing hip hop, you might want to break up your kick drum in electronic kicks in 1 and your acoustic samples or real acoustic kit in 2 to give you more transient attack, more speed, more headroom. If you're doing rock and roll, maybe you want to do kick drum in 1, snare drum in 2, toms 3, 4, overheads 5, 6, so on and so forth. You're probably going to put your bass guitar in 9 and your lead vocal in 10 so you can hit the mono button so you're not cutting the White Album all over again with everything separated. All right, so let's just see what that looks like when we light it up. So we bring in some tracks. I'm over here. And so you'd bring in as many tracks as you have and put them all into the 2 Bus Plus and then send them out back into your computer. In this case, we're coming out of this guy and we're going into an AD Plus that's recording it all back in. So you'll have a track in there that's your stereo mixdown track. Most likely, you'd have an aux input in front of it, so if you decided you wanted to add some plugins in the final mix, you could. Maybe you put a 2-channel hard limit or very lightly please on there or whatever you choose. So that's the quick overview of the 2 Bus Plus. I hope you dug it. Any more questions? Contact your Sweetwater sales engineer.